What do you remember about the Great Depression?
Which depression?
1943.
1943. We had rationing. We got little books and had little pages for each item. You could only get so much.
Uh-huh.
And
And that was food. You could only get so much food?
what?
Food? You could only get so much food?
Couldn't get, there was rationing on sugar and coffee and most everything, I guess, was rationed. You could only get so much.
And how old were you then? How old were you during the Depression?
Well, I was in my 30s.
Okay. Well, what did Grandpa do for work during the Depression?
He worked at the freight yards.
Okay.
But then he couldn't do that anymore, so he couldn't work at all, so and my mother had to work, and she went out and did housework for people, and she cleaned the people's house from attic to attic, basement to attic.
Because your mother lived with you guys, right?
My mother had to make some money, and she could only make $1 a day.
Oh, wow. Uh-huh.
I don't know how they live.
Now, where in Wisconsin were you born?
It was called Ormsby.
Ormsby, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh.
It was near Antigo.
Antigo.
You
Okay.
heard of Antigo?
No.
No.
Where is that? What's a big town near it?
Huh?
What is a big town near it?
No, it is a big town. It's
Oh,
like
is it a big town?
Wausau. Have you heard of Wausau? Well, it's kind of up north.
Is it?
Towards the north.
Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. So, are you excited about living to be 100?
No, I didn't think I was going to be there.
No. It's coming pretty soon.
My sister was only 29.
When she died. Oh, wow. Now, how many kids were in your family? How many kids?
In my family?
Yeah, in your family.
There's only me and my sister.
Oh, okay. And did your parents come from Sweden?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-huh.
My father was married. He lived in Kansas City, I think.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And his little baby girl died.
Uh-huh.
And then his wife died.
Okay.
She had TB.
Uh-huh.
And then he married my mother.
Uh-huh. Kind of turn this way. Turn this way just so we can get better light on you. There we go. Uh-huh. Okay. That's good.
He married my mother.
Uh-huh.
And then I came first. I was the oldest.
Oh, okay. And then your sister.
My mother said that he couldn't. They wouldn't call her Selma. That was my sister's name, Selma.
Okay. And what was your last name when you were born?
When I was born, my name was Nelson.
Nelson. Okay.
Nelson or Nielsen, I don't know which.
How do you spell it?
Well, I always spelled it Nelson, N-E-L-S-O-N.
N-E-L-S-O-N. Okay. Okay.
So my mother refused to have she didn't want to have another Selma. So when my sister was born, he says, I'm going to have another Selma. So they named her Selma.
Okay.
And then my father...
But your name is Esther, right? Esther?
My name was Esther.
Okay. And what's your middle name? Do you have a middle name or just Esther Nelson?
Esther Teophilia.
Esther Teophilia? I didn't know that. How do you spell telephilia? Do you know how to spell that? That's interesting.
But they got the wrong initial.
Oh, they got the wrong initial.
When I had my Social Security made out, they made out L, Esther L. Johnson, so it's always been the Esther L. Johnson.
Oh, wow.
And then
I'm going to sit over here, see if we can get better light on your face. There we go. Okay.
When my sister was born, my dad said he wanted to have had Selma. So when my half brother was living in Canada.
Oh, you had a half brother?
Yeah.
Oh.
I had a half brother.
Oh. Okay.
My first wife, my father was married the first time. He had a girl and a boy, and the boy, the girl died when she was a baby, and then his wife died, and they moved up to Canada.
Okay.
It's hard to explain it. I guess I can.
Hang on one second. I'm gonna pause.